Hi everybody, I'm TychoCelchuuu. I'm casting a CoH2 game between Von Ivan and CJ Citizen. If you're getting deja vu, that's alright, because these are two great players, so it's always a pleasure to watch them, and the factions are a bit shuffled up from when we last saw them, I believe. CJ Citizen is playing as the Soviets with 1 boring doctrine, 2 boring doctrines, 3 boring doctrines, and Von Ivan is playing as the Auster with his classic tier 1 start and then AFK Pyos while he shit talks his opponent, I assume, or something like that, because this is not a good strategy, just leave your Pyos AFK for a while. But he does pick his classic Jaeger infantry doctrine, and then he classically sends his AFK people off to cap. So we're here observing this live while it is in progress. Hello to everybody in Twitch chat who's watching. There's actually nobody in Twitch chat because I just spent like 20 interminable minutes waiting for some sort of weird custom game to start or something, and it never happened. But let's not talk about that. Let's not get into the past. The past is dead. The past is where people like Hamlet live. Hamlet, the subject of Shakespeare's famous play Macbeth. So we have an MG out from Von Ivan heading off towards this munitions point, and so Von Ivan going heavy for the right, whereas CJ Citizen splitting equally right and left, but mostly heading for the left because the people going on the right are combat engineers, and we all know that you can't trust a combat engineer as far as you can throw him. They're habitually drunk on vodka and other Russian spirits, but in this case they're actually winning the fight against the pioneers who got rather close, but then they're like, fuck it, we're out of here. Why did they wimp out so early? The mystery will probably never be solved, because that was winnable when the Pyos go down to 3 people. Well, no, I take it back. I know why. Because look at the health bar of the Pyos. Killing that model real fast, that was super lucky. That was a 1 in a million. Not quite that lucky. It was rather lucky. It was pretty lucky. The chance to get a crit relatively low when their health is big. And when the Pyos are that close, probably they're still going to win the fight. 3 people versus 4 people does cut down their DPS a lot, but the engineers were pretty hurt, so I thought they were pretty hurt. They seem less hurt now, and there's no medics, so they couldn't have gotten less hurt, but I don't know. He pulled out. That's a retreat. I'll let you tactically analyze that retreat in your head, come to a conclusion. I just hiccup, sorry, and I'll analyze the retreat in my head, and we'll sort of meet back together, compare notes in a few minutes, and we'll see what you thought, what I thought, whether it agrees with what I thought, whether you agree with what you thought. It'll be sort of a sharing experience, and it'll be very one-sided because I'm just talking into a microphone. But there's people in Twitch chat who can weigh in. Again, there's nobody in Twitch chat because I just lost all my viewers doing some stupid bullshit. But the people who are in Twitch chat can weigh in if they're in Twitch chat. 2 Grenadier squads here. Man, these guys are really pretty cozy. And synchronized too. We should watch the fight. But there is no fight. Look, it's tier 1 from the Soviets out, and look, it's a clown car. Look, my friends. Oh, wow. Look who was ready for that. Fucking Johnny on the spot with a flamethrower. Just waiting at the off-map call-in to honk in on the clown car and drive around, tool around like a motherfucker. Romeo in chat says, I'm still here, I'm weighing in. You're supposed to weigh in with your opinion, not just weigh in with your big fat ass. You're supposed to tell me what you thought of that retreat. I'm still mulling it over in my head. I think it was a bad retreat. But no, it was a good retreat. He wanted to build tier 1. The fuck am I talking about? Obviously it was a good retreat. He wanted to build tier 1. He was going fast clown car. It's not paying off too much because that Faust fucking ripped it to shreds. Jesus, that was brutal in ways I've never even imagined, but it instantly gets back at it with the MG. There's a fight going down here, but nowhere near as exciting as what's happening here. Whoa, recruise the MG with the Grenadiers after fucking killing the half-track. Before fucking kill the half-track, somehow the half-track died after that, and this might go down too. What the fuck, guys? This is explosive in ways that I barely have the words for. I think we may have lost a Grenadier squad over here. I see more than 4 corpses on the ground, and these guys are down at 3, so I think we lost a squad down here, 2 squads up here, and a half-track up here, and Jesus, Luciano in Twitch chat says I'm playing Minecraft, so I'm not paying any fucking attention to what you're doing. You're missing a fucking humdinger of a game, guys, if you're playing Minecraft, which all the kids these days do, but... Oh, and it's gorgeous. It's beautiful. And it's over. But while it lasted, it was precious. It was a thing of beauty. Guys, this is the best match ever. Everything has happened. I'm done. I'm smoking a cigarette already. I'm just going to minimize the game and I don't know, watch some Minecraft streams or something. God, Jesus, what just happened? So, for those keeping score at home, I think all we lost for the Soviets was the clown car, right? And maybe that conscript squad here. I think they retreated. The Germans lost everything. Von Ivan has repurchased his machine gun, but now we got a match on our hands, babies. Von Ivan's really on the back foot here. Twitch chat saying typical Von. Just throw all my units in the first 5 minutes. Romeo, do you even know how quick those dudes die? Where are those conscripts scissoring? No, they were dancing. It was beautiful, and it's a Maxim. No, it's an, what the fuck am I talking? It's not a Maxim. It's the MG42. I forgot to mention that it got stolen. It's not a Maxim. We don't have tier 2 for the Maxim. Is Von Ivan gonna just get fucking dumpstered? Because this is looking, guys, this is looking like we're in dumpster territory here. If Von Ivan doesn't quit, it means he's got grit. And if he leaves, then that's what we believe. So I feel like the first couplet there was better than the second couplet, but we're still we're 1 for 2. We're good. We got a Jaeger command squad. It's good. This is salvageable. There's 5 people here. They walk in a flying V. It's like the Mighty Ducks. It's like D2 the Mighty Ducks. It's like Emilio Estevez. We're good. We're flying. We're ready. Outsider Sidoros says 6-man MG42 squad, then does one of those Twitch emotes. Yeah, fucking Soviets, extremely unbalanced because you can have 6 men on everything you crew. Don't know how that's a good idea, but that's how Relic wanted to do it. And so now we have an invincible MG42 ready to start racking up experience, smashing down some suppression, and just generally being a pain in the tuchus for the Germans, who have admirably stayed in the game. Von Ivan not ready to give this one up, and in fact already has 3 kills on his Jaeger command squad, which is, I think, pretty impressive. What's going on over here? It's the new MG42. Not as good as the old MG. Man, these guys, behind green cover, they'll stay around for a while, it seems like, especially when they got these grenadiers to take some damage for them, making those guards rifle leave, and with this low health, they're not going to be able to bother with the MG42 trying to cap that, so Von Ivan is wisely doing a half chase on their retreat and a half flank on these conscripts, along with the flames. This is pretty dangerous. The conscripts might start shooting these guys down, but instead they're focusing the pioneers, I guess because they're the bigger threat, but that was a strange choice, and it makes sense that CJ Citizen realizes that's not a winnable fight and just pulls out. To the extent you wanted those guys to do any shooting, it probably should have been on the Jaeger squad to maybe knock a few models off, versus the pioneers, which are not likely to pick anybody off from. And look, our viewer count is going upwards now that we're casting a real game with real players, and it's real exciting too. And how the fuck are we at tier 3, guys? How did we get to tier 3 for the Soviets? We're 8 minutes in, and it happened. It happened, I suppose, even despite the 15 fuel dumped into the scout cards, because we skipped tier 2, maybe. But we're at tier 3, and meanwhile for the Germans, we've got sweet fuck all teching. We do have Battle Phase 1 not unlocked. Why did... Yes, unlocked? Yes, it's got the check mark. It's unlocked. I'm not insane, am I? It's unlocked. Guys, I'm really hungry. I spent like 20 minutes waiting for a 2v2 to start, and it didn't start. I like these guys because they leave little trails in the air when they shoot their gun, just like the snipers in the original Company Heroes. Why did they get rid of that sniper trail in Company Heroes 2? That was such an elegant piece of design. It was a way of easily spotting where they... Wait. Oh, it's the G43 is leaving the trails. I'm less impressed. I thought it was something in these guys' like fucking like in their DNA. But no, it's just their gun. There's nothing exciting if your gun is leaving a trail for you. That's not a superpower. That's fucking like, that's like Iron Man or something. He doesn't have any superpowers. He has a suit. Somebody else could put on the suit. Or like Batman. Somebody else could wear the bat. Somebody else could drink the bat blood, the radioactive bat blood, and then they'd be Batman. Romeo says, pretty good map control for having lost 3.5 squads. Yeah, that's the old Von Ivan magic. The way he does it is he taunts his opponent in chat, and while they're distracted, he captures CPs. Man, these Grenadiers refusing to get into cover. That's gotta be a big bummer, and I don't think Von Ivan is paying a lot of attention to them. Just waiting for the LMG-42 to pop and get a good burst. Oh, and got a grenade. Oh, wow. One more burst from the LMG-42 afterwards would have finished them off, but they were retreating long before that, so that could have been real ugly. We have medics, presumably. Yeah, we got medics already, but yikes. Yowza, yowza. We also have a medic bunker, neglected to mention that, but that was a purchase a while ago from the Germans. And anybody's game. Oh, look. We got this. And I have nothing to say about it. Ready, though, with the guards to call in. We already have a guards rifle called in, but ready, though, with the more guards to call in. Should the Germans pull out any sort of teching stuff. And it's kind of a strange... So, oh, look, we're finally... Yeah, we're going up to 2. Yeah, kind of strange. Oh, no. I take it back. I was about to say kind of strange hitting tier 3 so fast and not immediately buying something from it, but no. We're going to tier 4, guys. I smell T-34s. Could we be so lucky? My favorite tank in the game. Possibly my favorite tank in any video game. Yeah, I am hard-pressed to think of a tank in some other video game that I would like more than a fucking T-34. Like, what would it be? I mean, there is the Frankenstein Lee in the Memoir Assault Squad 2. That's kind of a cool tank, but that's just cool because it's weird. T-34s. Can't get enough of them. So let's watch this flank. We got PPSHs on the conscripts, one of the benefits of this doctrine. This could get ugly. This could get... Oh, they're retreating, so the machine gun's out of there. This could get... Oh, the LMG just turns and fires point and then gets out. So, again, missing the chance for another burst or two for some more damage. That time wasn't going to wipe a squad. They had hit the dirt, hitting the dirt in red cover. I wonder what that sort of evens out to. I don't think it wipes out the negative of red cover, right? It doesn't just ignore cover. You're still kind of a sitting duck, so... That's kind of an interesting conundrum. If anyone in chat knows how the numbers work out with a red cover and hit the dirt, please let us know, because Lord knows my knowledge of Company Heroes ends at what it takes to tick up to T-34s, because that's all I know. All I know in this game is spamming conscripts and T-34s. So 2 guards rifle squads, both with the DP-26s, one upgrading and one has them already, so that's going to be a holdover, make them good anti-infantry for the time that they're just fighting infantry, which is right now, and then eventually when the tanks come out, they'll already have had their AT rifles ready to go. I don't know why I hovered over this when I said AT rifles, but that's, I guess, the plan. It is kind of tricky to use them. Oh, well, they're winning this fight. I was going to say it's kind of tricky to use them in something like this, fighting the Jaeger Command Squad, because you don't want to lose models off the guards too much. You're going to start bleeding some more manpower than you want. Use your conscripts for stuff like that. But, you know, they've got the DP-26. They're, or is it the DP-27? Or is it the DP-28? It's the DP-20 something. There's a 20. There's a 20 in there. It's from the Roaring 20s, the time when women were flappers and men were great Gatsbys. And it's that's enough damage against infantry to let them stay in the fight and do some good shooting. That's all you really need. The other guys are just there for decoration or something. What just got unlocked? 152. Wow, that was a fast. I feel like that was a fast 8 CPs. It wasn't. We're 13 minutes in, but it felt fast to me. You know, it felt quick and light and tripping off the tongue like Dippin' Dots. Hey, and it's a T-34. Good call. And also, look, the rally point's right. Oh, you can't see it because I deselected the building. I'll select the building again in a second. Here, click it. There's the rally point. So now we get an insight into the mind of the player. Oh, someone's contacting me on Steam. 10 to 1 odds is J for Jet. Long story. Don't let me tell you it. But so we got the rally point here. Some good players will put rally points out there in the world. Oh, now the rally point's here. We got a more optimistic rally point, more aggressive rally point. The whole rally point mind game is a good thing to keep in mind, keep in your head. If anyone's got any thoughts on rally points, post them in the YouTube comments or in the Twitch chat. Twitch chat's kind of quiet right now. Oh, TechB asked, does OKW still have a Jaeger squad? Let's just say yes. I don't know. Look at this. After the T-34 came over here and started heading there, or maybe before it started heading there, the rally point got set over here, so we got some rally point shenanigans. The important thing about setting the rally point right before the T-34 comes is that the off-map it comes from is the closest to the rally point, so that just switched the off-map, and that was saved a few seconds of driving across the base. Did I answer the Jaeger question about OKW? If I didn't, the answer is going to be yes, because why not? Grenade. Ooh, my friends. That was a grenade. A grenade for the ages. Put that deep within your bosom. I don't know where Von Ivan pulled this fucking T-34, or sorry, this Panzer IV out of his ass, but it's none too soon, because the T-34 is here, and so that's good news for Von Ivan, that he's got something to stand up to it. I would be worried about these guards' rifle coming and jamming their AT rifles straight down your slit, but your gunner's slit, I mean. But luckily that one guard squad got fucking destroyed by that grenade, so Von Ivan's got a bit of breathing room. Oof, and takes out the cover too, so this could be bad. If the next shot wipes the squad, that would be... Look! Called it! Called it! Oh, and retreats without the rifle! You need that! You need that to shoot that. Don't give it to the people, because they're gonna... Oh no! Can they pick it up? Yeah, you can pick it up. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it. What the fuck are you doing? Pick it up. Are you grenading over here or something? Fucking pick it up. Pick that motherfucker. What are you doing? Are you going to pick it up with a Jaeger squad? Is that the plan? Jesus, you're fighting a T-34 and nothing is better than a PDRS-41 right now. Grab that. What is wrong with you? Does he not see it? How can you not see it? There's nothing so salient. There is nothing, I tell you, so salient. Go, boy. We've got a match on our hands. From an early lead, the Soviet player has now been pushed back a bit. May soon be on the ropes if this pattern continues of losing many infantry. Almost gets a squad though, so that's pretty good. But yeah, now that there's a Panzer IV out, oh, they got it, I think. He was waiting to get it with his G43 Grenadier squad, which to me doesn't make a lot of sense. I would have put it on the Jaegers. They got one more guy, so, you know, they can take the hit. But maybe the Jaeger G43s are pretty cool G43s, and you want to replace it with the Grenadier G43s instead, and you don't want it on the LMG Grenadiers, because the LMG Grenadiers you want to be specialized anti-infantry. Almost wipes the MG squad on the retreat. What's going on over here? The Jaegers in a fight with some conscripts in a building. Man, these tanks haven't really met each other yet. You're taking losses. Where are you taking the losses? It's a CoH2 dad joke by your very favorite caster, TychoCelchuuu. Oh, T-34, trying to get some tricky licks in. Trying to get some tricky licks in from the north, and utterly failing. Failing in ways that it's almost hard to describe with words. I can almost just put it on your screen and let you deduce how badly they fail. Interesting to see the guards rifle pulling out. You would have thought maybe they'd poke a bit more with the Panzer IV before leaving, but I guess they figure, you know, that damage will just be repaired. But the joke's on them, the piles of it have been long dead. And so there's actually nothing to repair this Panzer IV. Ooh, Von Ivan knows the way to my heart, crushing some motherfuckers. Also, by doing this, forcing them to move around so they can't fire their AT rifle. But this is probably a bad idea. Whoa, Jesus. They're guys, it's dead. The squad is dead. Ding dong. The squad is dead. The Russian squad is dead. And it's another T-34. This is so action-packed. You would think it's like a Keanu Reeves movie lately. I guess he makes non-action. Well, lately no. He only makes action-packed movies. So yeah, it's like a Keanu Reeves movie lately. I don't know where they got fucking... Oh, they're going there to hit the dirt. This is bold. It's a bold move. Let's see if it... Whoa, it pays off in spades. PPSHs, don't underestimate them. Oof, but they're pinned. They should be... They can't hit the dirt. They don't have the PPSHs. Can you just hit the dirt, period, once you go this doctrine, or do you need the PPSHs? I think you need the PPSHs. I may be lying. What is happening? These two... You're just gonna get shot. You're gonna get shot. Oh, you're gonna get shot. What is going on? What is going on? I need to catch my breath. Luciano says, Vaughn doesn't like pack. He doesn't understand. Who just lost an infantry squad? Oh, it was the engineers. And we have a second Panzer being built. When is Von Ivan going to build a Pioneer squad? Because he's had this Panzer for like 4 or 5 minutes, and it needs to get repaired. Here comes the Sturmovik. Ooh, this is going to get the mortar. I think the trees may have helped it out a bit. This could be the end of the Panzer IV. Oh, there's the end of the mortar, at least. If the IL-2s wipe this squad, that's not going to be good. Are they coming back? Nice Faust. I guess they're just driving around. Do they stop shooting after the first strafe? Strafing infantry of opportunity. I mean, it real. Oh, there they go. This is brutal. We have the second Panzer IV out just in time to be like, whoop, nothing happened. There's always been one of us. There's always been one of us. We've always been at war with East Asia. TychoCelchuuu in Twitch chat says, Pack is 9 dead PopCap. I should certainly build it less. People not as much of a fan of the Pack. Well, TychoCelchuuu not as much of a fan of the Pack. My own, I'm very Pack-centric. I have old habits die hard, and I was just an AT guy all through the original Company Heroes, and I'm a big Zis guy in Company Heroes too, so I'm still tempted by the Pack. Gotta think about AT in terms of stuff. Von Ivan driving this Panzer IV straight into the Lion's Den. We do have a Pioneer Squad finally to repair things, and I think it can probably get this T-34. Jesus, we just lost a Soviet squad. I don't think it's that. Oh, we're ramming. That's an interesting choice. I guess it's dead anyways. Yep, doesn't happen. Overheated engine. Rest in pepperoni. Ooh, and he quits. So really, if we're going to do some revisionist history, the story of that match... Oh, Wilford22 says, what kind of vape do you own? Nice try. I don't. The story of this match is the Soviet player loses their clown car and then never comes back from the deficit. But actually, that was crazy back and forth. So much action. One of the best matches I've seen in a long time. Less than 22 minutes, and it's already over. This sad little limp gun T-34. I guess not a limp gun. It's got a normal gun. But it's over. It's over. I'm glad I watched this. I will see you in Valhalla.